Hey guys, this is just, I'm just going to run kind of a spring pass on this. Can't tell you what the steel is, it's hard. I've aligned my tailstock yesterday, the day before. Looks like I'm taking off a little bit. Okay, I've been taking passes of 25 thousandths and less. With this insert at least, that's about all I can do to get it started once I push the work into the chuck. What this is I got a box of drills at an auction, and I picked out all the MT3 drills and was left with some 1-inch Shank drills, some MT4s, and went out and announced, right away that, I could help somebody out. And my longtime viewer, Jean-Paul, suggested that, I can tool those, I can machine those down to work in my equipment. So I actually think I have a 5/8 chuck. I was thinking I had a 3/4 inch chuck when I started this. But we can take it down to 5/8. And this is basically what we're talking about. These are all very... I don't think this has ever been used before, actually. It's been around, but I don't believe it's been used. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to do a, I said I was doing 25, so I'm just going to do 10 thousandths this time, and see how that goes. Well, this is going to be smoky. That's a lot of oil. I guess the point I want to make here is I'm going to pull that tool back without withdrawing it and see how much I get on a spring pass. See how much deflection I have actually in my compound, I think. Really cross slide. Here we go for almost, well, it's not as, it's definitely less than the first pass, but I'm picking something up though. I think just being aware of that is, something. Applying it to machining is another thing. I often forget the important things. this material machines beautifully. I'll say that. One thing I was saying there while it was running, I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, is, you know, it's good to know that, you know, I have that deflection, and but it's another thing to apply it, that knowledge, when I'm machining. So I'm not used to these bigger diameters. So I'm developing my own touch on the micrometers, and basically have been using the thimble, the ratchet, and getting it up there, and then just shaking the dial, the barrel a little tight, and I get consistent numbers. There's 0.8974. Go to the same spot. .8972. So that's 2/10,000ths of an inch that I've aired. And I think I see how I did it. I think I had this thing angled. There's 8979. See what we have here on the inside. .8977. Okay, I switched over to something I can actually identify. This is an ISCAR VNMG 332TF, I guess. Okay. So I think I want to do just 10,000ths to clean this up. .480 RPMs. I think I'm going to increase the RPMs halfway through this and see if there's any discernible difference. This is literally 3/1000ths. Well, let's look at the difference between those two finishes, I guess. I believe this must be like a roughing tool for just getting it out. So, or maybe it just wants a bigger cut. So this is 5/1000ths. Let's do 25 thousandths. See if that changes the finish. I don't believe that's 25 thousandths, but we'll do a second pass and see. Here's another 25, and that'll put us at 50 thousandths at the shoulder. Okay. Coming up on 50. Well, the finish definitely changed. No, I don't think I'll get anything on a spring pass on that. No, let's try it. Yeah, maybe all that spring pass stuff was my tool. There's definitely a difference there between 25 and the 50 thousandths in the finish. So let's do 75 thousandths. So there's 75 thousandths. Very sweet chip. Okay, that is a superior finish. I've lost all the grooves I was getting at those lower cuts. This is just smooth as silk. And I managed to get a 4-foot long chip. I just kind of grabbed my forceps and let it run across the forceps. So that was 75, that's a 75 thousandths. cut. 480. So with these inserts, they want to take some meat off to give you a nice finish. Okay, I'm going to finish up this end here. I'm going to let the cat in. If this battery dies, like and subscribe, tell a buddy, bring a friend. Okay, that last pass and the subsequent passes where I was taking off that entire width, that entire depth, which is, you know, 300 thousandths or so. My tool post was in this position, so I wasn't even tight in the machine. So let's let me get a quick measurement here, just for whatever. No heat in that. Another thing, you take those giant cuts, it pulls the heat out. I know you guys probably all know this stuff. It's probably just common knowledge, but 606. Do I try to take 6 thousandths off? Yes. No. Leave it where we're at. Good is good. Get everybody out of the way here. And I guess you would call it the reveal. Okay, I got things cleaned up a bit. Move that up, put that tape measure away. Everything's kind of a mess. This is my diorama table. There's my, what do they call that again? Captive nut.
She's not skeptical at all about these kinds of things, and from the look on my face,
Kind of leaving the copper kind of kind of rough finished.
The rabbits needed feeding, so we had a nervous laugh and cautiously went down to feed the rabbits together.
So of course the whole idea is, how did it get on there, and
I don't know who or what I spoke to.
just a curiosity.
Maybe it was a glitch in the matrix.
Probably,
From another timeline.
maybe it wouldn't be neat to anybody but me.
Perhaps some darker forces were at work that night.
Maybe it needs to have a stand, something like that. Okay, let's go back to our drill bits. Well, I learned a little bit about taking off more than I intended, and about these this big car, I think it is, how it took a really heavy cut to get a better finish. So I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but that's what I gleaned from the whole experience. Okay, so here's my reduced shank drill bit. Let's just do a quick, well, we should have it right here already. 600 thousandths basically. Just laying it next to it to my 4 foot long.
I checked my phone for a text in case maybe something had come up and he needed to go home, but I had no messages from him. I started to panic a little, wondering
intact chip. This one here is actually like 18 feet long.
I sat in my car for a few minutes before deciding to text him.
Copper.
All I sent was,
that stuff hangs tough.
I'm here. I was even
Okay, let me put this stuff down.
I saw him
I am in full
purple shirt and hat,
camp out mode here.
and I saw his license plate.
This is
It's a 4-letter word, so it's easy to memorize. I know that I had seen him. I watched him leave the area. and
let me
started
think if
going
I can come up with any excuse of why. Where's the other dog at? Must be down below. Oh, I hate to crush a dog. Yeah, this is it. Get the pillow back here, got the laptop in front, and the idea I was supposed to have my keep my feet elevated above my heart. So I can do that in this position. Couldn't do this in the house. No. And at any time I can wake up and start machining something. Please like and subscribe. Tell a buddy. Bring a friend.